ports to Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 for the PlayStation 4 and 5 have officially came out, and this is the stuff that we're seeing.
You over here acting like a dumb
fucking
bitch.
loser, bro.
Nigga, that's why niggas trying to get you kicked
You trying to make chickens out your mama's basement, bro? You trying to make chickens out your mama's basement? Okay, ass fucking nigga, bro. Go get some motherfucking water, bro.
Shut your bitch ass up.
You live in? Which section 8 home you live in?
Hey, listen, nigga. Hey, listen, nigga. I make more money than you, your mama, your sister, everybody.
Call of Duty shit talking is so bad, dude. According to Charlie Intel, Modern Warfare 4 multiplayer gameplay will debut next week, July 16th, from the Fanatics Fest in New York, which I believe, if I remember correctly, it's also going to show the debut of the Kill Block or whatever I think it's called. And Modern Warzone has an update for us on the crossplay of Black Ops 1 and 2, and says there will not be any crossplay between PS5 and PS4 versions, but the PlayStation 5s can play the PlayStation 4 version and crossplay through that. And I gotta say, what's preventing them if they can already do it? If they buy the PlayStation 4 version, what's the difference between the two versions to where you cannot have crossplay? And you got to think about this. It's going to be split into basically 4 different sections now, which it's going to be PS4 players, PS5 players, and on top of that, the PS4 players that have the DLCs and the PS5 players that have the DLCs. So that's 4 different roads, you know what I mean? And Charlie Intel also has another post saying the Black Ops 2 ports on the PS4 and PS5 will include all the camos and the extra other shit released post-launch for free. That still doesn't make up for the you still have to pay for the DLCs of a how old of a game, and they're just ports, it's not remasters. The DLC should just be free, I think. They should make them free even on PC, Steams, and all that, and Xbox 360. It's old enough to where you shouldn't have to pay for the DLC. I just don't think. Also, it's not going to support 120 FPS, and it doesn't include any graphical updates. Also, no FOV slider. I mean, okay. I mean, I don't know why this is an absolute needed and why people are complaining about it, but I mean, I watched a Blame Struce video that came out, and he was complaining about it, which, I mean, I just don't see the complaint about this one. But moving to some changes, right? They took off the live player count on them. Why? So you're telling me you can't add the FOV and all that stuff, right? 120 FPS support, but you're gonna take away the player count? I don't see the need. It's still, again, it's still a 16-year-old game, or however old it is. So like, it's gonna be low numbers anyways, most likely. So I don't see the need in removing it either way. Someone just commented the ports were going to have more players than BO7, and that's why. Now that makes sense. That does make sense. Is they're gonna try to hide that? Oh no! So what's the price of it? You think it's a port of an old game? You would think, oh, maybe it's gonna be like $20, $30, right? No. $40. Doesn't come with DLCs. But if you have PS Plus, if you have PS Plus, you get it for $20, limited time. Fuck, dude, it's too old of a game to have it that much. I don't even if it's a port or not anything like that. I just think it's way too much. What it looks like. Uh, without the player count, my player count, that looks weird. No, ew, ew. But and I am shocked though. I am very shocked that they did keep the BO2 emblem editor. So I mean, that's still in there until someone does something like a no go. Like like this one. I was a fan of Charlie Kirk, but that's kind of fucking funny, not gonna lie. You know, think of the stuff that was popping up back in the day, what they had. So I mean, yeah, those are the updates for today. Hope you enjoyed. See you in the next one. Peace.